What's going on? It's your girl, Melissa L. Atkinson, and we are here on another episode of Hardwick Soft Life, the podcast. I'm super excited for my next guest. I actually met him July 2nd by way of an event that he was a part of. Shout out to Key and Friends also. And he amassed 100,000 subscribers on one app in a matter of 2 months by taking 6 videos viral, which is very impressive. He's also a multi-hyphenate, which you know that multi-hyphenates are my favorite because I call myself Melissa the multi-hyphenate. But this is not about me. He is an athlete. He does music. He does skits. He does acting. He does it all. How you doing today, DJ?
I'm doing great. Yourself?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Thank you so much for doing this with me.
You're welcome.
I heard from a little birdie off camera that this was your first actual podcast being interviewed.
Yes, it is.
Okay. And so do you want your, it was so funny.
It's crazy that this is my actual first podcast, like,
Yeah, because you've been doing this for how long?
since 2021.
Since 2021. I can't believe no one's been like,
Oh, yeah.
come and talk to me. Do you
Besides
feel
people.
like your viewers don't like get to know you that much, or they just know the funny side of you?
It's kind of hard. Like, a certain percent know me, but the certain percent only know me because they know me, like, from back home.
Okay.
Like, everybody else is kind of like, oh, he on internet, he just funny, I'm gonna follow him. But don't nobody really, like, know me besides, like, the people back home, if that makes sense.
So I know I gave you your spiel, right? I gave your whole intro.
Yeah.
But like for the people, if you were to say, okay, this is who DJ is, what would you say?
Who I am?
Yeah.
I'm a country boy living in a big city, man. That's the best way to describe it. Like, I don't know. I'm funny. I'm energetic. I'm a hard worker. If I say I'm gonna do something, I'm always do it. That's pretty much it.
So I know that you said that you had a video and it just like kind of went viral and then it popped off from there.
Mm-hmm.
Was that your plan when you first started social media, or you just put out a video and was like, whatever?
So I'm gonna keep it a buck. So it was my best friend at the time. So she was like, oh, it was right around the time like toxic relationship was going viral. Like it was becoming a thing. Like people was posting about toxic relationships. So I was like, bet. So we was at work. I was working overnight. She pulled up on me. Who was in the car? I was like, bro, I got a video idea. So I was sitting there. I was like, I'm gonna be like the toxic couple. Like I'm gonna be that guy. Like it was like a 3-minute skit, but I was like different guys in the toxic relationship. Like I was the one that talked crazy, the nice one. Like I was just switching it up. And I posted it on TikTok. And I'm talking about like 30 minutes later, I go back from my break and I was like, oh, bet. I was like, bro, this just went viral. She was like, for real? I was like, yes. So then we did it again, but this time it was like how girlfriends be in a relationship. So I was doing the ungrateful one, the toxic one, the one that want to argue, the one that's sweet, and went viral.
Okay.
And then I was like, bet. So I was like, I want to start doing YouTube. That's what I really wanted to do. And I was like, I'm going to do a YouTube prank. So me and my homeboy, I was like, bro, I've been seeing like some people be doing like the little cereal prank where they'll be eating a bowl of cereal and they'll throw it on like the person. So
Okay.
we was sitting down and we had like this, you know, like at a barbecue, like the little tin foils that you can put sausage
The
in.
aluminum foil?
Yeah. So it was big. So mind you, that big thing. So it was a bowl of Fruity Pebbles. And you know, like when you put Fruity Pebbles in milk, it's like they expand for whatever reason,
Yes.
or like multiply. So we eating it and out of nowhere, I just pick the pan up and I throw it on her. And on YouTube, first video, I said, oh snap, like I'm really catching traction. Like people really starting to like do it. So I was clipping my videos from YouTube, putting them on TikTok, and it's like every one that I did, like every prank, hit. And I was like, oh snap. That's how I became like, I was like, bro, I'm gonna start taking this for real because like people actually think I'm funny. And I was like, I never really thought I wanted to play basketball overseas. Like I wanted to be a pro hooper. When that came, I was like,
Okay.
Scratch basketball.
So you never, a lot of people that I talk to who are creators, they, even like musicians, they always feel that need to like replicate that first, hit, right? Because if you start off on here and then you start putting videos out and then they don't hit the same kind of traction, is that something that ever like stresses you out? Like, oh, I gotta go viral again?
It's done been times where I post a video and it don't do as good, or like it do terrible, but it don't. Okay, boom, I'm gonna post another one.
Okay.
I'll post another one. I'll post another one. Post another one.
That takes a different kind of strength.
Yeah.
Because I've gone viral like a few times. Most of my content is not like viral content, right? It's like a slow burn. But the times that I did were for like really stupid things. And then I'm like, oh, wow, I went viral. I wonder if I can do it again. And I get stressed. I want to do it again. And then you do something and it's like, nah, it didn't happen. And then I get off with like TikTok. I completely will just ignore my TikTok because of that. I'm like, this feels like a humiliation ritual every time I post something.
You just gotta post.
Do you have a preferred like platform?
It was TikTok when it was paying good.
Okay.
But it was Instagram when they was paying good. But now I'm on Facebook. Facebook is the market. I'm gonna tell you another thing that I didn't even tell you. I had a Facebook when I met some creators in Tampa. They was all talking about, bro, you should get a Facebook. I was like, bro, I don't want to get a Facebook. Like, it's a bunch of old people on there. Like, why I want to be on Facebook?
So I
Like,
feel.
ain't nobody gonna watch me. Like, they was like, bro, get a Facebook. And these people making 100,000 a month on Facebook, 50,000 a month, showing me like, I'm talking about hitting 10 million views on the video. I was like, bet. So I started it. I gained like 16,000 followers probably within like 2 months. I was like, okay, like it's moving. I went away from Facebook to go to YouTube. When I came back to Facebook, dead. Like algorithm dead. Like I was posting videos that was viral on YouTube on TikTok. That wasn't doing it on Facebook. I was like, bro, like I'm not doing it no more. I talked to my homegirl. She from Atlanta. She do Facebook too. And I was like, bro, I'm finna give this up on Facebook. She was like, no, bro, like I'm telling you, just keep posting. Trust me, just do it again and post. I promise you. The end of May, I was like, you know what? Bet I'm finna do Facebook. Started posting. First video did like 1,000. Said boom. I posted one of my little prank videos, like 600K. Posted another one, a mil. Posted another one, 500K. I was like, oh snap. Right now, I'm sitting at 60,000 followers, and I just started at the end of May. So
Wow.
yeah, it's about posting. You just got to be consistent. Like that's all it is. Be consistent.
How much time does it take for you to like to figure out, okay, this is what's out like popping right now, what's trending, and I'm gonna make a video based on it, but I'm gonna make it my own and come up with a skit and then do it before it's like uncool. Like how does that process, like walk me through that? Cause
So me, I just never, so me personally, like I never been a fan of following what's popping. Like I never been a fan of like, oh, he doing it, so I'm gonna go do it. Like I always try to do my own stuff. Like if I see somebody doing like something, like I may twist it or take the idea, but put it in my own thing. So I don't really, like it's not the same thing, it's my own stuff. So everything that I do is pretty much original. Like my skits, it's a lot of creators that do the same thing, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like my stuff is original. Like don't nobody walk around sneezing on people like I do and put
oh
them.
my God, I'm
You know what I mean?
screaming.
So like I feel like I kind of started my own little buzz when it comes to like the prank and stuff. I don't know. And if you do take from other people, just I don't know. I don't do it, so I really can't,
Okay.
elaborate on what that feel like. I try to stay on my lane, like, there be people telling me, "Oh, you should do what he do." Like, nah, bro. Like, if I gotta do what he do, I'm not myself. I want people to follow me because who I am. Like, if you follow me based out, oh, I know him first. He did this video that this person did. Like, I don't want to be known like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? So.
Okay. So talk to me about your athleticism. I know you said that you were an athlete before and that was your plan,
Yeah.
was to go play sports. So tell me about like that. Like, so it was basketball that you played.
It was actually baseball and basketball.
Okay.
So in high school, I played all three sports. From a small city, it's probably like population like 500. So I didn't sign right out of high school, so I went to a junior college in Mississippi. I got a call from a coach saying, "Hey, I seen your film from last season. We want you to come over here and try out for us." So I came to Florida. I tried out, and immediately he was like, "Yeah, I want you." So I went back home, signed. I went to play, and when I got there, it was different than what he was telling me, which like a lot of athletes know how they feel. Like you get somewhere and the coach be like, "Oh, we're gonna do this," and then you get there, it's a whole different thing. So I get there, and he was like, "Oh, well, we might have to sit you because we got a guard that's a juniors, and you know what I'm saying, he done been here, so we might have to sit." So I was like, "All right, cool." So I sat, didn't play that year, and I was like, "Bro, like I'm done with this." So I ended up getting to this is crazy. I ended up meeting a girl who was actually a coach on the girl team. So that's neither here nor there. That's neither here nor there. So she ended up transferring to a D1 school in Jacksonville. I was like, bro, like I'm not staying here. Like I'm finna transfer. Like forget that. So I ended up transferring, and I was like, bro, like I'm really good at baseball, but I was going to the school for basketball. But the coach was saying the same thing. Like our roster is kind of full. Like you kind of waited too late to try to jump on board. I was like, all right, bet, cool. So I went to the baseball team. I walked on. Like mind you, I haven't played baseball since senior year in high school. So this is like 2 years later. So I walk on the baseball team. Try out, I made the team. He was like, bro, you're good. Like you made the team. Probably the worst decision I ever made in my life.
Really?
Baseball conditioning is so terrible, especially playing at the D1 level. It was a D2 at the time. They just turned D1. It was terrible. I was miserable. I was like, bro, like I'm stressed out. I was like, I'm away from the crib. Me and chick ain't getting along. I don't follow her all the way up here. It was just like probably the worst decision I ever made in my life. Decided to move back home. So I moved back home. And then when I came back here in like 2020, when COVID was hitting, I got a call from another coach. He was like, hey, like, we seen your fan from such and such. We want you to come. Boom. So I was like, bet I'll come. So I went and worked out, and immediately he was like, yeah, I want you. Boom. So I was like, okay, like this is my actual shot. I found a coach who really wanted, like, who really liked me. I'm good over here. COVID hit, so that year didn't count.
Okay.
So I'm coming into 2021, 22 season. I won like freshman of the year at this school. So mind you, like a kid from a small town coming to a big city winning freshman, it meant a lot. So I was like, bet.
Absolutely.
Like, okay, I'm gonna take it serious. So my plans was I was talking to coaches like overseas then, like my freshman year. Sophomore year come, the coach was still like he was best with me, but he was playing favorites. So it was hit or miss. Like I get in and I get out, I get in and I get out. So it wasn't like consistent. So my junior year came, we got a new coach, a coach who was with me since my freshman year, but he just wasn't on the staff. He came and like I had like breakout year, like my junior, senior year, like I'm talking about like crazy numbers, like all conference, like we won a championship, like so I did good. So I think my senior year, he was trying to get me in contact with like overseas people. I was like, all right, bet, like I really want to do it. But also during my senior year, I was catching traction on social media.
Okay.
So I was probably like the end of my junior year is when social media started buzzing for me, and I was like, like I know I'm funny, you know what I'm saying? Like I know my personality is fun. Like I know a lot of people like me, but if I take this serious, is it gonna be beneficial for me than basketball? And I thought about it, and I was like, you know what, like it's so many opportunities I can do with content. Like I can do whatever I want to do with content without
Right.
nobody telling me what to do. You know, like I'm in control of everything rather than going 19 hours away from home and having to listen to somebody tell me how they want me to play, what they want me to do. And I was like, you know what, like I just kind of just lost hope. Like I was like, yeah, content made me happy. Basketball don't make me really like it don't make me happy no more. So that's how I navigated it.
That's really impressive. I think I'm gonna give you your flowers about that because that's tough. You might
Yeah.
not think that it's tough, but it's tough to go from something that you really, really know
Yeah.
and you're like, okay, I was gonna do this to be like, you know what? I'm gonna take a leap of faith. So there's definitely like power in that pivot. And I'm pretty sure like being almost like shelved. I mean, like psychologically, I feel like that can do
Yeah.
damage because you're like, well, I know I'm a good player. So what is it about me? That's really dope. And so you've been at it since then. And so I know that you do music too. Did music.
Did.
Okay. He said heavy on the did. Like
Did.
So what were you doing? Were you rapping? Were you
I'm cute, but I was rapping and I was singing a little bit, so it was like a mixture
Oh,
of
you could
both.
sing?
Yeah, so it was a mixture of both. My music was pretty good. My music was really good actually. A lot of people told me like, bro, like if you would like I was when COVID was going on. I don't know if you knew if you was ever on Instagram Live during COVID, it was people doing like live talent shows on live. It was a bunch of people on live.
Okay.
That was like it was like famous people like Rich the Kid. It was like a bunch of famous artists. Everybody was on live during this time. So I jumped on a wave. Me and my homeboy from Mississippi. We jumped on this wave and they was doing talent shows.
Okay.
So me and one of my homeboys from back home, we had just dropped a song. And mind you, this song, like we from Mississippi, so we didn't expect the song to go crazy. Like we got on this Instagram live. Well, I got on there, started performing the song, and it took off. And I was like, whoa.
He's got the Midas touch. Everything
No, I ain't gonna say that,
gold.
but it didn't get a lot. It had like 50,000 streams. Music streams, that's a lot from where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I was like, bro, this song blew up. And then after that, I was like, but I don't really want to do music. Like I never wanted to be the music guy. You know, yeah, I'm gifted when it comes to music, but I never really wanted to be. Music come with a lot of it come with a whole bunch of stuff that I don't want no parts of.
Like what?
Just
like the industry?
Yeah, like I don't want no parts in it. Like I've heard, like I've seen, so I didn't want no parts in that. So I kind of like still was doing music just cause like I know I can do it, but I wasn't really like putting it out. Like I got a bunch of songs that I just don't even, I just like listening to them in my car, like for the sake of me, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, like, not just giving a Kanye moment, like, I'm gonna make my music, listen to it, it's just for me.
Just for me, like.
Okay. Do you think that you'll ever maybe sometime in life be like, you know what, I want to switch gears and try it out?
Try music?
Yeah.
No.
No.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so. I don't know. Who knows? Like,
you know what? Who knows, right? Time will be the key. So I know you're from Mississippi, in a small town at that, because you said the population was only 500, which is insane. Like, I think that's the amount of people I went to high school with, probably. Are your family, are they still in Mississippi as well?
Yeah.
How do they feel about like the things that you're doing? Like do they understand it? Because I know my parents don't get
so
what
like my mom, I was just home like this past weekend. So my mom like like I never was a fan of like having my parents in my business. Like once I got growing, I was like, nah, like I don't want y'all following me on social media. I don't want y'all looking at my stuff because like I'm from Mississippi, so like growing up, like you in church, strict, like you know what I'm saying, like everything is strict. It's by the books. They don't want you doing, you know what I'm saying, like you not frowned upon, but like come
Right.
on, DJ, like you know better. So I was like, well, to stop all that, I just don't want y'all following me. So it was probably like a couple years ago. I was like, you know what, like I'm blowing up and stuff now. Like my people, I want my people to see me doing good. Like I don't want them over here thinking like, oh, I'm not doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
it's been plenty of times where like my parents are calling me, be like, hey, like you should come back home. Like, what are you doing over there? You know what I'm saying? Like you not working, you not doing nothing. I'm like, bro, just relax. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just relax. So I was just back home and I was talking to my mom and she was like, and my crazy thing, my uncle was back home. And like, like you don't really expect people you don't talk to watch your stuff or like to be tuned in. And my uncle
Right.
came, he was like, bro, like I need to be in the skit. Like I be seeing what you're doing. He was like, you got something going for yourself. He was like, bro, keep going. Like you got, and you know what I'm saying? Like
That's cool.
the people you don't know watching be watching. So I
Yeah.
was talking to my mom, I was like, this is what I'm gonna make it in. Like this is gonna be something that's gonna have me set for the rest of my life. So she be watching me now and she be like, yeah, like your stuff really funny. Like you should stop cursing in it, but it's really funny. You know what I'm saying? I was like, all right, bet. So it feels good, like seeing them watching me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm. That's awesome. Like, so I know you're doing your content and like we love it. I thought one of the recent videos that I saw of yours, it was somebody you guys were doing the Carisha song, the Spend It, when they pretend
oh
that they
yeah,
don't like your
yeah.
song. But I do wonder, like, what do you, aside from content, where else do you want to take your comedy? Like, do you see yourself wanting to do TV, movies,
Yes.
stand up? Like,
I've I think I'm scared of stand up, and the only reason why I'm scared is because don't nobody like getting booed, you know. So
mm-hmm.
and it's kind of hard being up there for 3 minutes making a diverse crowd laugh. Like if it was one sided, cool. But then when
Right.
you switch to the other side, it's kind of like, what could I relate to them, you know? So that's
Right.
probably like the biggest thing that's like I got like probably 4 sets written in my phone that I just haven't even went. Like I got booked to do a stand up like comedy show on time. I was finna go, and I was like, yeah, I can't do it, and I did not go, did not show up. I was scared, like.
Really?
Yeah, scared, like nervous, like, and I don't even know why. It's
You
just,
you don't give me nervous like ever. The 2 times, 3 times I've been around you, the radio station, at the event, and today, you just are like calm, cool, like
that had me nervous.
okay.
I don't know why, but I was like, mm-mm.
You know what's funny is I've always said that I wanted to try that one day. Just
Stand
to
up.
get, yeah, because but the thing is like I'm not really a funny person. I'll be telling someone
Yeah.
something normal, like I'm so serious, and people start laughing. My wedding vows, everybody laughed through my wedding vows, and it took me weeks to perfect them. My husband laughed. They were
That's
like, "Oh, you
crazy.
roasted him." I was like, "No, I was listing reasons I love him." Like,
That's crazy.
do you think that you'll work up the nerve to ever do like a stand up?
I'm gonna have to.
Okay,
Like, that's just a part of who I gotta be. Like, if I'm gonna choose content, like I gotta branch off. Like, I can't do. You can do social media forever, but I don't want to be like. I want to be an actor. I want to be like TV shows, movies. So I gotta branch out. Like, if
right.
not, I'm gonna be stuck, and
Hmm.
everybody's gonna pass me. You know what I mean? So
No, for sure. I think too, I don't want to say like age plays the only factor, but age does play a
yeah.
factor, right? Things that you're in the zeitgeist right now. You said you're 26, right? So you're like kind of in the zeitgeist of what is popular because you're in that age
Hmm.
group, but you don't want to be my age continuing to do
Yeah.
skits. Okay, so if you had a dream project that you could like do like with anyone or like a dream, like whether it's a TV show, a movie show, or something, movie, what would that dream project look like? Who would be in it?
The person who I really, really, really want to work with, is Desi Banks. If I was to ever have my own project, I would want to do a movie with him.
Okay.
He's from the South. He's funny. I feel like we kind of relate.
Who's Daisy Banks?
Desi.
Desi. Oh, I
Yeah.
was I was like, okay, it's a she, and then you were like he. I'm like
No, yeah.
Desi. Okay.
Desi Banks. That's probably like the person I would probably work with. But the biggest project I want to produce my own movie, like my own feature film.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you want to get behind the camera?
I want to be in it and behind it.
Okay. Oh, that's lit.
So me and my cousin, so you don't know a lot.
I don't know a
Nobody know a
lot.
lot. But me and my cousin, we actually have our own production company. It's called Top of the Line Films.
Okay.
We've actually filmed a couple short films. We was working on the feature film, but it's hard to get people to be in a feature film when you don't have the funds to really like pay them what they need to be paid,
Mm-hmm.
So you have people that be wanting to do it, but then like when they in it and it's long days, You have people showing up for day 1, showing up 3 hours late for day 2, not showing up at all for day 3. So when we was trying to work on the feature film, that's the problem we was running into. Like people was fighting on our set. It was crazy. It was crazy. So it's a lot. Like when we did that, like we learned a lot. Like you gotta really cast the correct people. That's number one, and you really have to be organized. Cause without organization, like we're never gonna do it. But we tried and we learned. Like okay, this is what we're gonna do. So the next time, I think we'll do pretty good. But it's coming from 2 kids from a small town. You know,
Right.
like we ain't never really had nobody to push us or like the money to back us, but we doing something that ain't nobody done from my city, you know? So
Right.
ain't nobody not small town got no production company.
No,
So
for real.
it's kinda like, yeah,
You know what's funny is I feel you. So I'm raised here in Florida, so I'm from here basically. But I was raised in Brandon, and to me that is like a small town, right?
That's like by Riverview.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I tell everyone that I'm like, yeah, like when I go other places, like, oh, where are you from? I'm like, I come from like not much in the middle of nowhere. And I know that my parents being immigrants coming from really nothing, for them is very hard to understand some of the things that I'm doing. I don't think it really came to a head until they saw my event in March. You know, my mom was like, so when are you gonna get a real job again? And then she was like, what do you do? And I go, I basically, you know, I talk, I share my story. You talk.
Talk.
So I think like you should never, I think if anything, you should be even more proud of the fact like, yeah, like I came from somewhere where no one is having these ideas and I'm the first. And that those people can like, maybe you'll be the inspiration to the next person from where you're from. Like, this is lit. Like, I'm not gonna lie, because you don't say much when you're around a lot of people. Like,
don't.
I feel like I'm getting to know you. Hey everyone, thank you so much for tuning in to Hardwig Soft Life, the podcast. I want to let you know that this podcast is brought to you by Black Stock Footage. Black Stock Footage is a stock video platform and production agency that's all about real, intentional Black representation. If you're a creator or brand looking for visuals that actually reflect our people, our energy, and our stories, this is it. They've got a beautiful library of high quality clips, and they're building something that really centers us. Use my code SOFTLIFE10 for 10% off a year subscription. And big thanks to Black Stock Footage for supporting Hardwig Soft Life and showing love to creators like me. Well, I'm like trying to figure out where to go next with the conversation. We're kind of going to cut this part out because I'm like, where should I go? Is there anything that you want to talk about in specific?
No, not in this specific. Not specific.
What did you eat for breakfast today?
Nothing.
Nothing.
No.
Did you eat today?
No. What time is it? Yes.
You went to the gym at 6 a.m. Not even a protein shake?
Nothing. You know what's crazy? I had my protein shake.
Okay.
I went to the gym. I put it in the fridge. I leave. Don't forget to grab it.
No, please don't pass out on set today.
Come on, I don't say that.
I used to be CPR licensed, but I never knew how to do CPR.
So what was the point of you even getting your license?
I worked at the hospital for a long time. I did not work with patients. Hold on. I know this sounds good. I didn't work with patients. So my first job ever, my first big girl job was at Tampa General Hospital. And so I started off in the McDonald's there. And then I was like, oh, I'm going to like make friends. I didn't know it was networking. I was like, I'm going to make friends and get a job in the hospital. So that's what I did. And I became a transporter. So you just push the patients. And so then you have to, in order to get hired, you have to go through the CPR course. So you have your CPR license. Meanwhile, you work with patients. However, I took the course. I'm like 19, 20, you know. I took the course and I was like, okay, yeah, whatever. I got my license. And so when I would take patients and they had like the ventilator and stuff, I used to panic. I used to basically run to the next place because I was like, God forbid this person does breathe.
That's what I was just gonna ask. Like, if somebody would have passed, like, what you would have done?
I don't know. That's why I probably would call someone. Like, if it's a hospital, other people know how to, you know, fix things. What was your first job?
Like real job?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, well, yeah.
my first job was painting with my dad, but like my first actual corporate job, I was working at Wendy's.
Okay.
Probably stayed there like 5 months.
You were like, this ain't for me.
I don't think I've ever, this was crazy. My mom be talking, like, she'd be telling me this all the time. She was like, bro, like, you changed job, like, you changed draws. I'd be like, bro, like, I get a job, like a real job. I'm done within like the first 4 or 5 months. Can't do it.
Is it, so going back to what you said before, is it because you just don't want anybody to tell you
I just hate
what
the
to
fact
do.
of like people being in charge of like I gotta show up when you tell me to. I gotta go on break when you tell me to. I gotta do what you say do. I have one mom and one dad.
Hmm.
Like, and it just don't be, and I feel like we working 8 hours and the pay just don't be matching up to the work we be doing.
No.
So I just feel like if I'm gonna do this, I'd rather fail on my own. Like, at least I can say, oh, well, I tried.
Yeah, I bet on myself every
Yeah.
single time. I think that that's really an impressive like mindset to have because I think so like the millennial like generation, right? I think with the last generation that really bought that dream of, well, if you go to college and you get a corporate job, then you buy a house that you have to pay for the next 25 to 30 years, then you're a successful
Yeah.
person. Um, and that's something that I really, so me being the generation right before you guys, I really enjoy doing like watching what you guys do because I feel like I learn from the younger
Mhm.
generation. Like y'all really not with the shits. Like you're like, you know, like yeah, we're not doing
Yeah.
this. And I think back on some of the jobs I had when I was your age, and I'm like, yeah, it was pretty much indentured like servitude basically because
It's crazy work.
yeah, I was working like I have 5 kids and a mortgage. Okay, like.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God, so only like 1 or 2 jobs. I want to be like you when I grow up, DJ.
Come on, I don't do that. You can't tell. Like, you gotta, cause you got people that don't do nothing else but work, which I applaud. Like,
Right.
everybody just can't. I can't sit. I just can't do it. But I salute everybody that do it. Like the ones who go 9 to 5 or 5 to whatever. All respect to you.
When you said about the like recruiters or like the coaches and they tell you one thing versus another, the only thing that I can relate that to is I was in the military. So that's the only thing I can relate that to. Like the recruiters be lying.
Well, yeah.
They lie so bad. I actually got a good one, but they lie so bad and they let you think whatever. And then you get there and
That
you're
is
like, this isn't,
complete.
this isn't what I thought. They asked me, did I want to do communications as a job? I said, communication. Yeah, I like to talk, sure. DJ, I went through basic training. Everybody goes through basic first, then you do your job training. I get to the job training, basically, and they pull out these big green block radios and like all the, and I'm like, what's going on? And they said, this is signal core. You're gonna learn how to troubleshoot the radios, the computers, and make satellites and put up the satellites.
No,
And they
that's
were like, communication. I'm like, oh no.
no, that's OD. I probably would have left.
Aside from the experience you told me, like, was there anything like that was like that, like for you? You were like, what?
Wasn't nothing crazy like that. I'm glad I didn't join the military when I was thinking about it now.
You thought about it?
Only thing that stopped me, I seen a video a long time ago about the gas chamber. I was like, yo, you lost me right there. I seen people coming out there throwing up. I say, yo, I ain't going.
DJ, let me tell you. Let me tell you. Wow. So I was actually talking about the gas chamber last night, actually, with my husband. We were talking about it. He scuba dives, right? I mean, he's white, you know, he's white. He scuba dives, he does jujitsu, he finds things that I've never heard of before, like what is it? It's not water skiing, it's and I don't know. I don't even know. Just things I've never heard of in my life before, right? And so there was a point where I wanted to get scuba certified with him so we can do the activity together. And the more I thought about it, the more I was like, I don't think I can do that because I remembered the gas mask. So when you're in the army during training, you do put the gas mask on, right? And they put you in the chamber, then they instruct you when to put it on. And yeah, I don't think I followed the instructions the right way. And so and then they tell you when to take it off. I took it off way sooner than everybody else. And they're like, Private, you didn't follow instructions. You know, you're gonna do it again. And so I'm like thinking to myself, I already have my mask off longer than everyone, just coughing and it was terrible. It was the worst experience ever. And then they would have trainings during certain times of the year. Oh yeah, we're doing the gas chamber. I'm not going in there.
Was it really like? Did it burn? Like,
Yes.
for real?
Yes, it did burn. I didn't throw up, but yes, it does.
And how long were you in there for?
It probably wasn't more than a few seconds, honestly, but it's like a minute or so. It's just not, it's just too much. It's just too much. I think back into date, I think that joining the military was probably the craziest thing I've ever done in my life. And everyone thought it was a joke.
That was crazy.
Because I was, oh yeah, I'm gonna join the army, and everyone was like, we needed the money though. So What branch were you thinking about?
I don't even know. That's what I'm saying. Like, I ain't even think that far. I was good. I was like, bet. Think about joining the military. Okay, cool. I wasn't even trying to find a video. I was just scrolling, seeing that video. I was like, yo, I don't even matter what branch. My homeboy, I went to church. He was in the Navy. He was talking about, bro, they do swim tests. You got to dive into like 40 feet water. I was like, you lost me there.
Do you swim?
I do, but I ain't swimming in no 40 feet water. I can't swim that good.
You know they let anyone in. I'm not gonna lie.
For real?
Yes, I dated someone who was in the Navy, and he couldn't swim. He couldn't swim. I remember one day we went to the swimming pool, and you're like walking till it gets deeper, and he got to a point where it was a little too deep for him to like stand, and I saw him panic, and I said, Can you swim? He's like, not really. I said, how did you get through training? Aren't you in the Navy? like, what about if the boat like
So they don't
shipwrecks?
teach you? They teach you, don't they?
Hey, I'm not in the Navy, so I don't know. But supposedly, so even in the Army, I'm going to be honest, there's some people that I don't know how they made it through the training portion. You're supposed to be physically fit enough to make it to the big Army, right? And there's some people that they make it and then they never pass the physical test. And you're like, what? How did that happen? Like,
No, that's crazy.
I do have a question. DJ, does your name stand for anything or is it just DJ?
No, it stands for something.
Oh, do people get to know?
I guess. I mean, it's your show.
It's your name.
Yes, my name is Donald J. Nunnery Jr., named after my dad.
Donald J. Nunnery. That sounds so serious. It's such a serious name for a very funny person.
Goofy person is crazy.
Yeah.
When people call me that, bro, don't call me that, bro.
Who calls you that?
Like everybody, like my homeboys, they be like, okay, Donald. I be like, bro, stop calling me that,
No.
bro. My mama called me it. Everybody be calling me. I'm like, bro, there's nothing wrong with it. Well, it ain't gotta be, but you can't put serious with goofy.
Does anyone call you Donnie?
No, I've never gotten that one. I never got out. I ain't got out. Most people be calling me like Donald J. Like they be calling like first
Donald
name.
J.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I'm gonna adopt that one.
Nah, you don't get. You leave that alone.
He said, no, my Florida people don't need to do that. It's funny because, my mom, when I was born, they never checked my gender. So they just assumed I was going to be a boy. And they didn't have anything prepared for a girl. Like even the clothes were like blue. Everything was blue, yellow, whatever. And then when I was born, they were like, it's a girl. And my mom was like, una niña. She's like, let me see the baby. Melissa.
Off the top.
Off the top.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but like Americans with 2 S's. So she's the only person that will pronounce it that way. And I always thought that was like a white person name, right? Like, and it's always people 10 years older than me. So like I go somewhere and, oh my God, my name is Melissa too. And I'm like, I've never met nobody.
Yeah, that is an old person's name.
Right? Like
Donald is too, though.
Donald is too, yeah. We got these archaic ass names. Like, so I like your fit today.
It's cool?
It's cool.
It ain't nothing crazy.
No, I like your fit. I feel like we're in the same color wave. You even matched the studio a little bit.
Yeah, you tried to be like.
And no, I was gonna tell you that you try to be like myself. Like, what was the inspo for it?
Huh?
What was the inspo? You just throw on whatever.
I just grabbed something this morning.
Okay.
It was 6. It was really dark when I grabbed it. I'm just glad.
Now you got dressed in the dark.
No, I didn't. I just grabbed my clothes and put them in my car, so I'm glad it matched.
So you came here straight after the gym?
Mm-hmm.
So what's the rest of your day look like?
I'm finna go eat. Gotta go do that.
You should.
What
are we eating?
Probably Chipotle.
Chipotle?
I'm a pretty fit guy, you know.
Okay.
I don't really eat bad for real.
What's your favorite meal?
Soul food.
Soul food. Okay, specifically what on that plate?
Fried chicken, collard greens, yams, mac and cheese, cornbread.
Okay. I would eat that.
Or I like red beans and rice. Red beans and rice too.
Okay.
So substitute whatever red beans and rice.
Okay.
You never had soul food?
I never said I never had soul food before. Of course I've had soul food. Like, just because I'm Hispanic doesn't mean, what? Like.
Where you had it from?
I mean, from other black people.
No. Like in Florida?
Yeah, like.
Oh, no, that's not real soul food.
What?
It's not real soul food, I promise.
Okay. Atlanta. So I have to go to Mississippi.
Mississippi.
I'm not going to Mississippi.
Mississippi or Alabama.
I'm scared of Mississippi.
For what? For what?
I know we had this talk yesterday. And I told you that we used to take a road trip every year. And every year, my mom would be like, you guys have to use the bathroom before we get to Mississippi. We're not stopping in Mississippi at all. And I still, because I've not actually been in Mississippi, I've always had the belief that, like, I don't think Black people should live there.
It's not like how it was in like when my great grandma was growing up. Like, you don't see what you see back then.
Okay.
Do you still have those type of people? Absolutely. You got that everywhere. But is it still bad in Mississippi? Yes. But it's not.
Yeah.
It's not nowhere near as bad as it was when my granny was growing up or my papa was growing up. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
they not as bold or as, like they're not doing what they used to do. Like, so I feel like Mississippi, it's cool. Like, you got everything I ain't gonna say you got everything you need, but it's cool. It's not what people make it seem, for real.
Maybe one day I'll pay a visit. Maybe one day I'll
You
get
gotta
some
go
good
get soul food from there. You got to. I promise.
You said I have not lived life until I've eaten it.
You have not, bro. Everything on this side of, no, it's not even, nowhere near.
Okay. Maybe one day. I'll tell you about it. I'll ask you where I should go, as a matter of fact.
No, you can't go nowhere. Like, you can't go to a place and get it. You just gotta know somebody.
I know you.
All right, you straight then.
You're the only person I know from Mississippi.
You straight. I'm
I
gonna
know
make sure
you.
you're in good hands.
Okay. So, how long you been living here?
Almost 6 years.
Almost 6 years.
Probably is 6 years, something like that.
And so you only moved here for the school?
Originally, yeah.
Yeah, and then you just stayed here. Do you plan on, like, where else do you want to live, or you just want to kind of settle here?
I think I want to live, settle down in Texas, only because I miss the South.
Okay.
And the price of living here is insane.
Absolutely.
And I can get what I'm getting here over there for way cheaper and look way better. But I don't know. I think I want to buy a house here and just like visit, but stay somewhere else. But I'm not really sure yet.
What part of Texas?
Like the outskirts of Houston.
Okay. I have family out there, like near Katy.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So I told you we used to go to Texas every single year.
But my uncle and them stay in like Humboldt Spring area. So
Okay.
yeah,
I don't know that area.
it's like north.
Okay.
Yeah.
When do you think you'll make that move eventually?
I could have been made it, but hopefully before I'm 30.
Before you're what?
30.
30. Oh. I thought you said before I'm dead. I was like,
Come on, man. Before I'm 30.
I have to tell you, this is probably going to be the funniest podcast episode that I have, because I don't think, like, and I'm sure Imani can vouch too, because Imani has edited all of mine. I always have, like, it's a very, like, serious vibe. Like, so I'm actually really excited about this episode.
People probably don't even understand what I'm saying. They're probably like, huh? What he say?
No, I don't think so. I like your accent. That's the first thing I noticed about you. When we were all at Wild 94.1, shout out to Babs and DJ Nasty, right? DJ C Nasty? Shout out to 94.1. No, when you opened your mouth, I really like when I hear people that are like, they sound Southern or a little country, because it's so opposite of mine. So like most of my friends, like my friend Dearica, she has a very like country kind of accent. And I love when she gets mad, she goes, oh, I cursed that person out so good. I'm like,
Cheeky.
do you feel like you have an accent?
Yeah, a lot of people tell me I do.
But did you feel like that prior?
When I came here, I didn't think so. And then people were like, bro, why you talk like that? I'm like, talk like what? I was like, you country. I was like, bro, for real? I was like, yeah. And then when you get around like the white people, they be like, bro, you're country. I'm like, bro. And then they be saying like how I say stuff, or like how I say certain words, or like, how do you say sausage and biscuit?
Sausage and biscuit?
See, I'm saying it proper now, but that's not how I say it. I usually run it all together.
You run it together?
Sausage biscuit.
Oh, no.
So like scrape it. Like, sausage biscuit. Or like, they be words like, I'd be like, he mean.
Oh, like he didn't even. Like. But I like that though. Like, and I think that's cool that you, because it gives people a take. I didn't know anything about Mississippi until I started like getting to know you. I mean, even me saying something is like, oh, I don't think Black people should live there. You're like, no, like it's not like that. Like, so I think that that's cool that you're like bringing a different perspective. I don't know anyone else from that state. So
That's crazy. You know, Brandy's from Mississippi.
who's Brandy? Oh, not the camera. Not the fourth. Who's Brandy? Who's Brandy?
Brandy,
Oh, the
RJ,
singer.
Brandy and RJ,
Ray J.
Ray J.
Ray.
Those are my cousins.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they can't see me on my dad's side.
Okay.
Yeah, so they can't see me.
You know what's so funny to me? I've always noticed that people in the industry always have somebody related in the industry.
I'm not in the industry though.
I mean, technically you are, right?
No, not yet. I'm trying to be.
I feel like you are. I mean, first of all, in this day and age, I feel like celebrities aren't even like celebrities anymore, right? Like they're too accessible. And I think that people such as yourself who are have a mass following online, like you guys kind of are the celebrities. You don't feel that way?
Now, and you know what's crazy? A lot of people be like, "Oh, bro, like you're famous." Like if I walk in a room with like, the gym I go to, like I'm probably like the only person in the gym who has a big following that go, and it's probably like over 200 people that goes to this gym.
Mm-hmm.
And my trainer, he like every time I come in, he's like, "Oh, there go Mr. Famous," or "There go that famous guy," or like, "Oh, there go Mr. DJ, the funny guy." And everybody be like, I'd be like, "Bro, like I'm not famous. Like you don't got to do that." But like he be like, "Bro, you're famous." And like if I'm with my homeboys and we go to get food, they be trying to like, like get food for free. They be like, "Oh, he famous. Like follow him on Instagram. Like he's famous. Like you got a famous person in your building." I'd be like, "Bro, chill. Like I'm not famous." I don't know. Maybe it's just like me being humble, or like me not wanting to be like, "Oh yeah, I am that guy." Cause you know what I'm saying? Like I'm just an average guy. Like,
Is it weird when people recognize you?
That
How's that
part.
happened?
Yes, so I was at Clearwater Beach one day. When I was walking, this was when I first started buzzing on YouTube, and some girl walked up to me and she touched me, and I was like, "Yo,"
What?
and she was like, "You're from YouTube. You be doing videos with your best friend," and I was like, "Yeah," and she was like, "Can I get a picture?" And I was like, "Yeah, cool." That was one time I was at the gym hooping, and some dudes was like, crazy thing, it was some young dude that was in the corner, and they was like I'm hooping, but I can see them like. And I was like, what are they talking about? I'm thinking like talking like about me hooping. I'm like, damn, I can't be this bad.
Said I'm not an unk yet.
So
Like,
I get off the court and bro came up to me and he pulled up his phone and he had a video of me. He was like, "Bro, this you." And I was like, that's crazy. Another it's a bunch of situations happened. But like people that was like, "Bro, I used to watch you when I was in high school." And like come to me like, "Bro, I used to watch you when I was in high school." And I was like, "Oh, that's what's up." Like for sure.
how
Like,
does that feel?
it feel good.
Yeah.
But then again, it's kind of like overwhelming because
Yeah.
I'm nonchalant to an extent. Like I only get out of myself like when I gotta do something. Like I'm typically to myself, like I don't really hang with nobody. I be, to myself. So it can get overwhelming like when you walk in places and people go, "Oh my God, it's him from," or like, "Oh my God." Like I don't know how I'm gonna feel or like how I'm gonna react when it gets to a point where it's like I walk outside and it's like,
Yeah.
like I don't know what I'll do. Like I'll probably be like, "Oh, I ain't going outside."
That's like, I think that that's the bargain,
Yeah.
right? Like you get to that point because that it's not even the goal, like the fame, right? Or the notoriety. It's more of like, I want to be successful at what I'm doing. Then you get to that goal. And I think that that is like the bargain. It's like, hey, like my privacy
Yeah, because
is
like,
gone.
what do you like? Everybody I don't know. Like I was talking to my dogs about like relationships. Like once you get known, everything you do is on social media. And
Yeah.
I was like, bro, like I hope the person that I'm talking to can respect the fact of like I don't want our relationship on social media because
Right.
like I'm outside and they see a little bit of disagreement. Now it's, oh, this is on another blog or this is here or so that's the pros and the cons, I guess, of being a successful content creator.
Yeah.
Always worried about somebody putting the wrong image out there or
I have a friend who is, and I told you about her, like her kids are like big on the scene and everything. And so is she by proxy. And I remember we were talking about therapy. It's like when I first decided to start my therapy journey. And she was like, yeah, I want to get a therapist too. And I said, that would be awesome. You should do it, right? And she said, well, I have one and we did a few sessions, but it's really hard. And I couldn't understand, right? I started laughing. I go, well, therapy is hard for anybody. Like, I don't get it. And she said, no, I just feel like she knows who I am. And she knows who my kids are. She can't use her kids' names. She can't really say, like, what are you going to say? And then it's like, if you can't share it because you're scared that this person might be a fan or whatever. And I was like, wow, that's got to be really, really tough.
Yeah.
And even though like I'm at a smaller like level, I feel that sometimes. Like I think it's a feeling of needing to be on. And you said something earlier that I resonate with, like you kind of keep to yourself, like, and same. I'm an extrovert, but I'm an introvert. Like I like my alone time. What do you do to recharge? Like when your battery gets like drained, it has to get drained, I'm sure.
I don't really think I do anything to recharge, honestly. Go to sleep
Okay, that's a
or
recharge.
go to sleep. But I mean, other than that, like I be busy typically from, I don't know, I'm not gonna say something to sundown, but if I'm really drained, like I'll just be like, or I'll shut myself off, or I won't talk to nobody for maybe like an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, or whatever. Or I just go ghost. Like I'll be on my phone, but just won't talk to nobody, or like
Mm-hmm.
just won't text nobody. Like I don't want to be bothered. They're like, dang, DJ, where you been? I've been chilling, you know.
Heard.
Like I've been.
So you do everything by yourself. So you write the skits, the filming, the like
When it
the
comes
editing.
to my personal videos on my stuff, yes, I do everything by myself. But when it comes to like the actual films, like um my cousin writes everything and we just go film. So it just be depend. Or if I need him to write me like a sketch or something, he'll write it for me and I just go film it. Or we work
So you
together.
don't have like a team for your personal social media.
I have a cameraman, that's all I have.
That's it.
And I have the person that you said that you just seen the most recent video when we was in the car.
Yes.
She's like on my team too. So we got a team. It's like HSE, Hustle, Shine, Elevate. She's a part of it, but that's it. Like I've tried to build. This city is the hardest city to get creative together.
It
Everybody
is.
want to be against each other. Everybody want to be one up. So since I've been here, I think I've been like since I've been buzzing, I've been trying to like, hey bro, like let's get a team together. Everybody be like, oh, let's do it. When it come time to it, then nobody want to do it. And I get like everybody got their own job, you got your own stuff going on, but like if this is something you really want to do,
Mm-hmm.
like you gotta learn, like you gotta prioritize something. Like you can't, if this is something you want to do, you gotta prioritize. You can't be like, oh, I gotta go do this today, or I gotta go do that. But you
Right.
want to, that means you don't really want to do social media. Like I don't know. So me, her, and my cameraman is when I need him to film something, he be there. Or I typically film stuff myself, or I set my tripod up, I film it myself. I don't
Heard.
really like relying on people because like if I need something done, I want it done when I want it done. Like not to say like what you doing not important, but it's like if you telling me oh I'm on your team, like whenever you need me, I'm there. Like you done gave me your word, and then if I be like, boom, I need you here at 12 p.m. You like I can't do it today. Like come on, bro. Like
Right.
what good are you to me if you
Right.
can't be here?
I need you to be committed
Yeah,
if we're going to
like
be committed. Because you're taking this very seriously
yeah,
and you're very committed. You know what's funny is like, the more we keep talking, the more I'm like, this guy is so much more than just a funny person. Like, I cannot wait to see what other stuff that you like do, put your
yeah.
hand in, because I'm walking out of here like inspired. I'm like, oh, like, shit, maybe I got to get on my grind. Like,
Nah, you big dog, bro.
no, what you called me yesterday? OG,
Shit,
OG.
OG, OG,
The audacity. I was like, I'm
OG, OG,
35. And
big
you're like, oh,
dog.
you a OG, OG. Like, no, I'm truly inspired. I feel like people want things handed to them,
Yeah,
and they're not willing to put in the hard work, or they want the glory. They see, oh, okay, you can have 50,000 followers and be making X amount of money, but they want, because I don't want to say like I gatekeep people, but for instance, right, like the event that I threw and the event that I'm going to continue to put on, I didn't have anyone to teach me how to do it, right? And so, not saying that other people behind me should struggle because it was difficult for me, but also I do think there's a necessity to like, no, like I need you to put the hard
yeah.
work in it. Like, I'm pretty sure people think that what you're doing isn't hard work, but trying to come up with something fresh all the time is
You know,
like,
now that you say that, it's
yeah,
it's it's crazy because a lot of people be like, oh, like content creation not hard. If it wasn't hard, everybody would do it, or like everybody would be famous, everybody would be on. But
mm-hmm,
it's not. Like it's been times where I'm like, bro, like forget this. Like I'm done. Like it's too stressful. Like I'm trying to depend on people to come film. When I do set an event up, people not showing up or they late, or like some of my videos not hitting how they should hit, or like I'm not in the algorithm. It just be a bunch. Instagram not paying. Like it's just, and I'm gonna be like, bro, like this is just like a normal. It's just like a normal job. You got to get up. You mentally got to think about what you're gonna do.
mm-hmm,
So it's kind of like this mean a lot. So if you gonna play with my time, like yeah, I don't want you around. And then it be times where it's kind of like how you just said, people be wanting like the little handouts or hey, I want to collab with you, bro. I want to work with you, and you got 100 followers on Instagram.
right.
Like, and I
It's
used,
it's not
yeah,
beneficial.
and I used to be that guy. Like I used to be coming up, but I had something to offer. Like, bro, I'm not finna sit in your video and do nothing. Like I'm finna make your video funny. I'm finna do something that ain't nobody else in your
Right.
videos doing. But you just sitting in my video because you just want to be in my video and not bringing nothing to the table. It's kind of like, So I used to didn't charge. Like people collab. I used to be like, nah, I don't charge nothing. Like, come on, let's work. But then it got to a point where I was like, what am I like? Come on, bro.
The,
Like you not
mhm.
doing nothing, but you want the success off my name. Like you got like if you don't got nothing that I can benefit from, like, I gotta charge you. And I don't know if that's like still to this day. I was just talking like I don't know if that's the right thing to do, but it's like I gotta figure something out because I
Yeah.
can't just keep like I want to bring everybody along, but I know I can't. Like I used to beat myself up for like my homeboys back home. Like I know what it's like living how they living, or you know what I'm saying.
Right.
So it's kind of like I used to beat myself up like, bro, I gotta hurry up and make it so I can get them guys out. Like I used to like talking about beat myself up like, bro, like I'm over here living like this and they living like that. Like dang, like I gotta be a sucky cousin or a sucky friend. Like I'm letting them down. And then I was sitting and I was like, bro, like if you keep doing this, you ain't gonna ever amount to nothing. Like it's not your fault that you chose to go do something better for yourself, or you
Yep.
chose to put yourself here and they chose to, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody got the same 24 hours. What you do with yours and what I do with mine is completely up to us.
Yeah.
So I chose to do this, you chose to do that. And so the moment I let go of that, I was like, listen, if y'all rock with me, y'all rock with me. If you don't, you don't. I'm gonna be who I am at the end of the day, and I can't let that. So that's a huge point that you hit, like, cause that's what a lot of I feel like that's what everybody go through, like trying to make sure that they doing the right by the people. Oh, it's just
No, that
yeah.
I actually, so, and I've said this before, like in one of my earlier episodes when I kind of share my story. By the time I was 18, I was already helping to provide for my family monetarily. And I had a corporate job and was in the military by age 22, which is insane actually, now that I think about it, because that's so young. And I spent the first part of my 20s providing for my family. So I didn't go and explore things that I wanted to do or things that I'm good at. I probably would have done this like back when I was in my early 20s. But I didn't, because you feel that guilt, right?
Yeah.
You feel like, oh, I gotta help out. And then one day, like I'm glad that you learned the lesson where you are now, because there's plenty of time.
Yeah.
For me, I feel like I woke up at age 30 and was like, I have nothing to show for all the years of work that I put in and all the things I've given to other people, and no one is coming here to save me.
Yeah.
And at age 35, I feel like I'm playing catch up, right? I'm doing the things that I didn't do before. And I think that what you learned is a very valuable lesson. I think that something that I always tell everyone is the most selfless thing that you can do is to be a little selfish, because you can't even pour from a cup that's empty.
Yeah.
So like if you do for yourself and DJ's at 100%, then DJ has enough to give maybe 5% here, 10% here to somebody else. But if you're not doing what DJ needs for DJ, it just doesn't work out. So no, that's dope. Like, so what does a slow month like look like on social media for you? Like, or like,
$0.
okay. And have you had months like that?
Yeah, I've had plenty of months like that.
Do you just have savings from before, or like,
I lean on God.
okay,
Lean on God.
heard that.
Like, I was making money from YouTube. I got demonetized. I wasn't making money from him for probably like 4 or 5 months, but I don't know, like just put my faith in God. He worked everything out. Like I don't really stress. Like I stress about something, but I tend to like if it's meant for me, it's meant. If it's supposed to happen, it's gonna happen. So it's kind of what I live by. I don't know. I think I quit my job. Like like I said, I was working a little 9 to 5, and I was like, yeah, bro, like this was probably, I was like, cause I wasn't working at all. I was just doing straight social media. But then I was like, mom was like, you need to get a job. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got stuff you need to take care of. You got a car, you got this, you got that. You just need to get a job. Like, you can't depend on making money 2 months and then something happened to your social media. Now you're not making money for 3. Like, you just can't
Right.
rely on that. So I was like, all right, bet I'm gonna give it a try. I went to this job. It was doing good. I think I got promoted within like the first 2 months. Like, I was manager the first 2 months. And then it just got to a point where I was kind of like, yeah, bro, like, this waking up, it's just not like.
What's going on, Mr. 6 o'clock in the morning? You woke up
Nah,
at 6.
it was. I was waking up. I had to open the store probably like at 7, but it was just like I don't know, like the energy. Like every time I go to work, somebody complaining about what they going through, or like when I go to work, somebody always got an attitude. Or I'm like, bro, like I just don't want to. Like I'd rather just sit at my crib, like you know what I'm saying, not deal with none of that, rather than
Right.
coming to work trying to get stuff done and everybody nagging about what they like. Everybody go through stuff, you know. Like, come on, bro, like. I can't fix your problems.
Right.
So why I just got tired, and I was like, this before I made the Facebook, and I was like, I think I quit my job probably like beginning of April. Threw my head in the garbage, threw my shirt in the garbage, and I just walked out, and I was like, yeah, I'm done. And I prayed, and I was like, this is something I really want to do. If this is what's really meant for me, then show me that. If it's not, then show me another way that I can post it. And social media been going crazy. So I just telling my best friend, I was like, I'm all in. Like, if I fail at this, I fail, but I'm all in. So it's been going pretty good for me.
It's been going good? I love to hear that. I love to hear. I'm so excited. Like, do you ever, how many, wrapping it up? Okay. So I just said I was so excited. So, so that's really good. I'm glad that everything is going really well for you when it comes to social media. DJ, I have to tell you, Mr. Nunnery, Mr. Donald J, Mr. Donnie. I have had the best time interviewing you. I'm hoping it was a mutual feeling. Thank you for, it has been?
Yes, it's been good. Facts.
Thank you for showing up on Hard Wig Soft Life.
Hard Wig Soft Life.
Yes, Hard Wig Soft Life. So I want you to look into this camera and you can tell the people where to find you. And also if you have any like words of advice that you want to give to content creators out there, yeah.
You can follow me on all platforms at DJaysoFunnyy, DJaysoFunnyy with 2 Y's at the end. Word of advice.
Don't hate me. We're gonna make you do it again because that siren that just went.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You guys can follow me on all social media platforms at DJaysoFunnyy with 2 Y's at the end. Word of advice that I can say to all content creators is just don't stop. Like, regardless of what the social media life may hit you with, like, just don't stop. Like, views not gonna always be there, but as long as you're consistent, you're gonna always get rewarded for your work. So I just say don't ever stop.
I love that. And with that, that ends this episode of Hard Wig Soft Life. Can't wait till this thing goes live. This is gonna be the latest episode, I'm sure. Thank you guys for joining, and I hope you like this episode.